Hey, come up. What's happening, man?
What's good people? Welcome to the Nosebleeds podcast. My name is Davian Jackson, aka Theater Prince on Instagram, and I have my co-host, my brother, and my great friend
Drewski,
Drewski in the building. What's popping, my boy?
what's good, Davian? How you doing, my boy?
We good, bro. I'm happy to just do this with you, my boy. We've been talking about this for a minute, starting a podcast for a while, and now we're here, man.
Yeah, we hate that it's under these circumstances. We can't be face to face right now. But at the end of the day, our love for sports gonna come to this computer, and we gonna make it happen.
You already know it is, man. Let's back it up. A lot of people don't know us, you know what I'm saying? We got some people that's gonna be on here, wondering who Davian is and who Coop is. So tell them a little bit about yourself, bro. Like what you do, why you like sports, everything. Come on, man.
It's Liddy. So my name is Andrew Cooper, but I'm changing all my stuff, and you're gonna call me Drewski. So another thing about me, I am a self-employed. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm self-employed. I have a landscaping business called Drew Cuts Landscaping, and God has been faithful to do that. Pretty much, that's what I do. That's how I make my bread. I'm in the ministry. I love sports. I think I'm a comedian, which I am a comedian. Right, David? Right?
Sure.
So yeah, that's pretty much what I do. So I'm a business owner. No kids. To the ladies who's gonna be listening, I am single as a single. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's Drew. That's me.
That's true. Well, I am a married man. My beautiful wife is Alexis Jackson. Um, I am an actor, singer, entertainer. I am also in the ministry. Um, I love sports, bro. Like, I love sports. There's a lot of people that always try to tell me about sports and their opinion, and it doesn't matches. So I like debating, man. And their opinions, you're right, they suck. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I bring another perspective, and I actually go in. I know players. I look at contracts, man. I look at everything, bro. My love for the sport is crazy, and that's not even just basketball and football. That goes for baseball, soccer. I even like soccer, bro. Like a lot of people don't even say that, huh?
Lacrosse.
You know what I'm saying? Lacrosse. Actually, hey, lacrosse and hockey though, they be going hard, bro. I ain't gonna stunt.
The atmosphere is dope, boy, especially hockey.
I ain't gonna stunt, man. But that's a little bit about me. I'm also a licensed barber. So I'm self-employed too. We out here, we doing it, man. We two black men out here living life, living lavish, and we brothers, you know what I'm saying? Power to the people, my brother.
For life.
You dig what I'm talking about? So that's a little bit about us. We're about to jump into it. Actually, I want Coop to explain why we're called the Nosebleeds, you know what I'm saying? But before he goes there, I want to explain what the Nosebleeds are. The Nosebleeds, if you go to a stadium, you sit all the way at the top, your nose start bleeding because you're there and you're all the way in heaven trying to watch a game, watching all these ants run around. That's what the Nosebleeds are, man. Yeah, tell them why we call them.
Like us. Oh. So yeah, the reason why we wanted to call this the Nosebleeds was because we felt like we have been underdogs when it came to playing sports growing up. So me myself, I'm 5'5" now, 138 pounds. I gained 4 pounds and getting them gains in. But yeah.
Gains.
But just imagine, when I was younger in middle school, when I started playing sports, I was about 5'2", 85, 90 pounds. I was always fast. I was always agile, but, I was never big enough. So I felt like I was always in the nosebleeds on the outside looking in, having this knowledge of the sport, having the skills to play. I just didn't have the size to play. So, and same for David. He about 385 pounds, and he's 5'4". So no, like we both feel like we were underdogs. So he came up with this vision because we both love sports. We love to debate in a positive way.
Almost definitely.
So we're gonna come here giving you funny stuff, in-depth stats, our opinions, how we debate, and we're just gonna have a lot of fun in a clean way. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. The underdogs letting y'all know the game, how we see
I am not 348 pounds,
it.
but that's all I wanted to say. Oh, and a
Okay,
lot of people don't know, Coop. A lot of people don't know, Coop.
what's up?
Andrew was my best man in my wedding, bro. You know what I'm saying? We go all the way back to high school. We still homies. This is my boy, like 10 toes down all day. You know what I'm talking
This
about?
my real life best friend, bro.
For real, man. So this is we may disagree. We're gonna debate. We're not gonna agree on everything, but it's all in good fun, bro. When we talk about each other, it's literally all in love. That's my boy. And nobody can change that stuff for like seriously. Nobody's gonna change that. But let's jump into it, Coop. You ready?
Let's get litty.
So first thing first, you know what I'm saying? Pat Mahomes just changed the whole game.
You hear me?
Bruh, 10 years?
Bro, he
10
like
years, bro. Extension. He still had 2 more years on his rookie contract, bro.
seriously. So you're telling me Pat Mahomes has a what is it, 503 million extension
Bruh.
and is reaching all the way to 2031 and he's a kid.
It's sick, bro. Like, I think the 500, it's not set in stone 503, but it's in between 450 and 503, right? But still, that's crazy. He has an injury clause for $177 million, bro. So even if he gets injured right now, he's still going to make $177 million, bro. Like, how? Just I don't get it.
And just know this dude is only 24 years old. He's younger than us.
Bruh, like,
He's
dude,
making this kind of money.
I just
So
don't.
my,
Go ahead.
do you think that he deserved that kind of contract?
Deserve it? Okay. And put it this way. He has came into the league and killed. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he's won a Super Bowl. And he was Super Bowl MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Also league MVP. Well, no, he wasn't league MVP this last year, but the year before he was league MVP.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say, yes, I do think he does deserve that. Because even in his rookie contract, although, see, this is why it's so pivotal. It's so pivotal for it because he's still on his rookie contract. Any team, any owners that you know are not going to pay their rookie. They're not going to pay their rookie until not even that. They're not going to pay that rookie until the last year of that deal. They're going to squeeze every penny out until you're able to, or until you have to pay him.
Mm-hmm.
So, congrats to his agent. Congrats to his agent, bro, for getting this deal done, bro. So I'm gonna say yes. And then, of course, I'm black man all day.
You
So
gotta support your brother.
although I'm not a Kansas City Chief fan, I still respect his game. And who better to break boundaries and records than a black man?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's my take on it. What you think?
I would want to notice that is good for the people. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Just looking through how the NFL is shaping out to be now.
Yeah.
Most quarterbacks you see are brothers. And we're making this kind of money. Because, back then, quarterbacks could only be running. I mean, they were like, they weren't black. We were like running backs, receivers,
Exactly.
those kind of positions.
And if you were a quarterback and you happened to be black, all they wanted you to do is run.
That's it. Besides like Warren Moon, Randall Cunningham, well, he was a runner. Steve
Yeah.
McNair was a runner. So yeah. But I'm just thinking, a 24-year-old man getting this much money, and like At first, I was like, bro, he does not deserve this because I looked at his stats. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But your contract isn't based off stats; it's based
That's
off
right.
of winning.
Yeah.
And we can say that's why Dak doesn't have his what he wants because of that. But wait, so look, Pat Mahomes
Here we
was
go.
10th in the NFL for passing yards. 10th in the NFL for passing yards, right?
Okay. Okay.
He was tied for number 8 with touchdowns.
You know I'm about to eat you up, right?
He was
I'm about to
third.
I'm about to light you up, bro.
But first,
Okay.
he was. I would say, bro, this is me. He didn't even have like a balling out year, bro.
True.
He didn't. But this dude done put Kansas City on the map, bro. And
True.
it's like, it's all about winning. So let's bring it to this. That's why my boy Dak, the best quarterback in the NFL, has not gotten his contract because he can't win. But he's still the GOAT.
So here's where I disagree. Okay. So Dak, right? Dak is amazing. But
Yes.
all the naysayers that are saying that Dak is trash, come on, bro.
You know what they can do.
Come on, bro. Like, dude was top 3 in every category last year.
Real talk.
Top 3. They say he can't throw the deep ball. He did it. They said he don't do it a lot. He did it.
Number 2 for passing yards.
They said, bruh, they said this man is not accurate throwing the deep ball. He proved that wrong. Like, and honestly, let's be honest though, cool. The man has not had a losing season yet. He has not had a losing season. Last year was his first year of an 8-8 season, and that's still not a losing season. That's 500. Great winning percentage. It's bro. Dak has so many intangibles that are amazing. However,
a rare talent, bro.
Rare talent. But you said he doesn't win, or he doesn't promote winning, right?
Yeah, when I think of Dak,
I can argue that most of the loss that he had last year was not his fault.
It's not. Let me say this. Like, I wanna kind of I'm gonna stick with what I said. So Dak is my favorite quarterback, hands down. Dak is like, he's a rare talent, just like Mahomes is.
Humble too.
Yeah, I don't even think Lamar Jackson is a rare talent. I don't. Yeah. But
Dak is a rare talent. Michael Vick.
Yeah. Dak is a rare talent. He's literally something that we haven't seen in a while from the quarterback position. You know what I'm saying?
True.
From his leadership to his courage, like the dude is very humble. Like he's gonna go out with his contract now and he's gonna ball out like this stuff not even happening.
Most definitely.
When I think of Dak, I don't see winner. I don't think winner. I don't see a quarterback that's gonna take a team out of nothing without a Amari Cooper, without a Michael Gallup, and we're gonna make this team go all the way. That's what I'm waiting to see. Like, we have too many weapons. But it's not Dak. But I don't just see Dak. I don't see winning. Like, when I see Patrick Mahomes, when I see Lamar Jackson, I would even say Matt Ryan. I see win.
Matt Ryan
is a winner, bro. Matt Ryan is a winner. Let's go to this. Ryan Tannehill. I see somebody.
Ryan Tannehill?
Oh, with Dak.
Bro, Ryan Tannehill had Derrick Henry. Bro, they was not using Ryan Tannehill, bro. I would no.
Ryan Tannehill is efficient. I would continue to stick with that. He's a winner.
Okay.
He's a winner.
Okay. Now, question, Andrew. Question. Since this is Dak's fault that he's not a winner, is Dak on defense?
Oh no.
Okay, let me ask you another question. Cool. Since we there on defense, Was Dak able to stop Aaron Jones against Green Bay?
That was horrible.
4 touchdowns.
No.
Oh, okay. Let me ask you another question. Was Dak on defense when they made Mitch Trubisky look like he was Tom Brady? Huh? I can't hear you.
No.
Was Dak there on defense when Kirk Cousins just automatically just finally coming to life on prime time? Was that Dak's fault?
You're missing what I'm saying.
No.
You're missing what
I'm
I'm
making
saying.
a point. I'm making a point.
No.
This is a team game. And you're
Of
saying,
course.
you're telling me that it is Dak's fault that he's not a winner. Okay. Are you saying, let me ask you a question, because this is the argument people have against LeBron, Kobe, and Mike, right? Are you saying, pause. Okay, great. See, this is the same argument that they have for Kobe, LeBron, and Mike, right? About the killer instinct. I'm of the thought that LeBron is more like Magic than he is Michael.
I'm with you 100%.
Right? Magic, his whole game was well-rounded, right? Team oriented, and that's what LeBron is. But the fact that LeBron's star power is like Michael Jordan's, they automatically lump him in.
Is it?
Yes.
No way.
That's a different subject for a different
How dare you?
show.
How dare you bring it up and try to run over it? No.
We're not gonna talk about that because that's not on the docket. We're not gonna talk about it today because it's not on the docket. Oh, but best believe show number 2, we get into that, and I have facts to prove it. But we're gonna keep it moving. But see, so that's the same thing with Dak, right? A lot of people they're praising him, and I'm not saying you're guilty of this. Don't take this the wrong way. But a lot of people say that, oh, he's trash. Oh, he's this, he's that. If you say, and I was watching a show, a YouTube show. He's a YouTuber. His name is Vash Lombardi. If you don't know him, you need to check him out. He's pretty dope. But I was hearing him earlier. I was listening to one of his lives, and he was like, if you say that Dak is not top 3, I can give you that. You know what I'm saying? If you say Dak is top 3, if you say Dak is not top 3 in the league, I give you that. Even if you say if Dak is not top 5, he said, I have a little argument about it, but I'll give you that.
Same here.
He said, but for you to tell me that Dak is trash and he's garbage,
that's insane.
You have to. That's not true. It's just not. And I'm on a Dak train. Like that can't be wrong, bro. Dak, on and off the field, he is a saint. Yeah, I know he minus the little quarantine party, but you don't hear Dak's name, bro. You don't hear Dak's name.
He's a chill guy.
He's chill. And I actually was on a train of, man, pay Dak, bro. Because at the end of the day, we're not worried about now. We're worried about the future. You know what I'm saying? And we need to secure our quarterback. Because honestly, bro, it ain't no quarterbacks out there. Besides Cat, but he hasn't played in forever. I hope he gets a job. But
he should, but he'll never compare to Dak. I'm sorry.
No, he's not. And Cam is gone. That would have been great for the Cowboys if Dak was gone. But Dak is here. So it's like, it's nobody out there that I would want, bro.
It's literally like Dak is a GM, bro. Like a GM. Like he's a rare talent. If you let him go, somebody's gonna get him in the city. Can you imagine Dak with the Steelers?
Bro, kill.
Can you imagine Dak with the Vikings? Can you like just imagine
Bruh,
him?
you know who would like him? Who would
Who?
love him? The
Who?
Patriots.
Can
They
you
would
imagine?
love him.
Can you imagine him? I can see Dak in Pittsburgh clowning. I don't know why
Bruh.
Pittsburgh, but look. But the thing is, when I say I don't see win when I see Dak, definitely not his fault. I don't see win when I see Dak because of the system, because of
Yeah,
coaching. I'm the person to say the system and the coaching has tried to ruin Dak's reputation,
I
but
feel
it
so
can't
too.
because the dude is just a beast.
A
Like Dak is,
beast.
I can say I wouldn't say top three, but I can't. I'll say top five.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
top five, but with the system Dak has been in, I think of Charles Barkley. You know what I'm saying?
True. That's a great analogy.
That's what I think of. Since you want to bring up the LeBron and Jordan, but no, I think of Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley was one of the greatest forwards to play the game,
Ever play the game.
but he is so undervalued because he doesn't have a ring. Because you don't
Yeah.
see winner when you see Charles Barkley, and it
True.
doesn't take away anything. He played for the Phoenix Suns.
True.
They went to the finals, but you know, and that's what I mean when I see that. I don't want him to be a Melo, a Charles
True.
Barkley,
True.
because they are dogs. You know what I'm
True.
saying? So that's kind of what I'm saying when I say I don't see winner. It's all up because of the system. But I do like the fact that he's with Mike McCarthy,
Bruh, that's about to change lives.
a quarterback coach.
And honestly, I'm ready to see Mike McCarthy and Kellen Moore together.
Because Kellen Moore is a genius.
Is a
He
genius.
couldn't play like one, but
At all. He was trash as a quarterback. But his mind, though, is
brilliant.
crazy, man. So I'm ready
Brilliant.
to see that. But do you think this contract with Pat Mahomes will affect Dak's contract? Do you think it will help him or do you think it will hurt him?
Honestly, bro, with Jerry, I don't see it. I don't see I'm neutral on it. Like, I don't see it like. See, I don't think Dak is like money hungry. You know, like he
True.
wants to be paid.
True.
He's not money hungry, so I don't think he's looking at this contract like, putting heat on him. This is what I deserve to be paid.
Yeah.
Dak is going to be. He knows his worth. He's going to be paid what he's worth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
But when I think about Jerry Jones, how he runs things, how he is with money, he's in control of everything. He's looking at this and he's not even fazed by it, So
Sure.
I think it's still going to be the same little pity pat stuff. I don't know. Honestly, I'm neutral with it. What about you?
I think, and this is just my opinion, bro. I think this will help Dak. The reason why I say that is we all know, let's be honest, we all know until Dak get a Super Bowl, he won't get those numbers. Okay. However, I think if Dak's agent plays it right, he can get somewhere between 35 and 38, maybe 40 mil.
Which he should get 40. And
I feel like he should get 40. But I think it's going to be predicated on the cap. And with Kansas City opening up and resetting the market completely,
that's a bad thing.
That's horrible. I know, bro. I know the whole league, all the owners was looking at Kansas City like, bruh, what are you doing? Like,
because you remember just like, what is it, last year when Jared Goff got his, and we was like, what is
Goff.
this? And Patrick Mahomes just has everybody baffled. Like that. Like, just think about, I had the question, literally, like, how is this going to be for the younger quarterbacks coming in? Like Tua, Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, because he's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, just think about all of those players coming in now.
I'm interested to see what Houston do with Deshaun Watson. I'm scared because they just got rid of DeAndre Hopkins. So I'm very interested because this is his contract year. So I'm very interested to see how that works. Do you think they're gonna pay him, or you think they're gonna ship him off? Because Billy O'Brien been doing some suspect stuff, bro.
When he traded one of the best wide receivers, like,
Top
ah
three.
man. So me, Deshaun Watson is gonna break the bank.
You
I
think so?
mean,
Better than Pat?
oh no, it's gonna be close to it. I mean, I think Deshaun Watson, they gonna pay that man. I'm gonna say it. They better. If not, they're stupid. It's not gonna be a Pat Mahomes because he doesn't have no rings. They are in the playoffs. They fall short every year, the usual
Mm-hmm.
injuries and stuff. Wait, I just thought of this. But like you said, DeAndre Hopkins is gone. So this year, see how Deshaun Watson will play without him will prove that. Because he can kind of follow to the break and how Dak is right now.
True. And the thing that scares me about Deshaun Watson is he's injury prone.
Most definitely.
And that plays a fact. And that's why I don't understand why Jerry won't go ahead and pay Dak. Dak only had one injury, and he wasn't even out. He came back. He played through that joint. He is durable. Knock on wood. That man is durable, dude.
He's rare. Like, quarterbacks get hurt a lot. He doesn't.
Like, he's fearless, too, to be honest, if you ask me. But I'm interested to see what they do with Deshaun Watson. Bill O'Brien is he a little fickle sometimes, so I'm interested to see how they're going to handle that. I'm interested to see how that. I know I have a question for you because I kind of know how you feel about it, and I know how strongly you feel about it. So it's just funny to me. So I just want to indulge a little bit, just a little bit. I just want to talk about Tampa Bay.
Yeah, you had it right.
And my boy Grunk.
That nonsense. A circus.
Oh, man. Tom Brady can do no wrong in the league, according to the league. Because, first off, I was shocked that he didn't return as a Patriot. I was very shocked.
What is he doing?
Obviously, he knows what he's doing. And then, on top of that, he basically told Bill Belichick, you're going to release Gronk, and he's coming with me. Bruh, do you know what type of power you got to have for that?
He's a LeBron of basketball.
A football.
I mean, a football. Yeah, a football.
Hey, ain't gonna be no LeBron bashing here.
He's a LeBron of football.
Ain't gonna be no LeBron bashing here, my boy.
You know how I feel about we're not talking about LeBron right now, but LeBron is literally the GOAT. He's the GOAT. I ain't gonna lie. He's not over Jordan, but like the GOAT right now. And I love him off the court. Like, he's really for the people. You can't help but like LeBron. I don't like him, and y'all gonna find out. But we not
next episode.
How I feel about LeBron is how I really feel about Tom Brady himself being great off the court, off the field. I just don't like Tom Brady. I mean, as a player, because me personally, Bill Belichick, that's the coach, right? Yeah, Bill Belichick made him the system.
Well, we're going to see. We're going to see this year.
Because we have to see Cam Newton be a dog. But you were going to ask me about how I feel about Tampa Bay?
Yeah.
I don't know why everybody is so hyped about these crazy moves.
I'm not hyped about the move. However, I do want to see the difference between Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. Now, yes. I feel like, it's just my opinion. It's like Kobe for me. R.I.P. Kobe. Mm-hmm. It's like Kobe to me. When Kobe was playing, I did not like this man. You know what I'm saying? As a player. Because first I was a LeBron fan, number one. Number two, he was just so arrogant, man. Like Kobe was the type of person that he'll tell you what he about to do, look in your face and say, you're not gonna stop me, and then do it.
Exactly.
And then look at you and say, I told you I was going to do it. No matter what you're gonna do, I'm going to do it. Right? That's low-key how Tom Brady is.
How
Right?
dare you?
No. Just listen. He's arrogant. He basically gonna tell you what he gonna do. He looks at the ref gonna throw a flag, and he, for some reason, every time he throws his ball, somebody is catching it in the end zone, right? And people, you can say, oh, it's Bill Belichick. Or you can say is X, Y, and Z. You can say this, you can say that. Like they tried to say for Kobe, it was just Phil Jackson. But at the end of the day, right, you can call all the plays you want to. It's the player that has to execute that play.
Exactly.
Right? So I'm not going to necessarily say that Bill Belichick made Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? That's just me, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, yes, he was calling those plays and calling this, calling that defense, but Tom Brady still had to be on that field and throw that ball. And say what you will or may, he throws some dots now.
He's very
He's very
cold.
accurate. He's cold.
Good. But because of the system, that's why he can't move.
He can't move. He's horrible at running.
He stay in the pocket.
Oh my God.
He stays in the pocket for 20 minutes and he just throws it down the field and somehow somebody ends up catching it.
But is that his fault?
It's the system.
But is that his fault? That's the system. He was drafted there.
Let me say this about this 42-year-old legend. I'm going to call him a legend because he is. He's something we haven't seen.
That's a backhanded compliment because I know it's sarcastic.
He is a legend. I can't say he's not a legend. Let's say something about this man. He was number 7 for passing yards, right?
Sure.
Okay. Just passing yards, tied 13th for passing touchdowns.
Okay.
But think about his receiving core. I'm kind of going to be on his side right now. Who did he have? Edelman?
He never have it. And when he does have people, it's only one year where, and that's when they went undefeated and lost in the Super Bowl. I forget what year it is, but with Moss. That was the only receiver that helped him out. Everybody else, Josh Gordon. Man, I love Josh Gordon. I love Josh Gordon. Josh Gordon can actually play, but he got to stay out the weed. But Josh Gordon. But ever since after Moss, it's just been problem wide receiver after problem wide receiver.
Amendola, Edelman.
Hernandez.
Oh, jeez.
Hernandez, man. There's just problem wide receiver or problem receiver after receiver. But he has made now to Bill Belichick's defense. Bill Belichick sees what he has, and he used everything, right? Running backs are receivers. Running backs are running. You know what I'm saying? They use about 3 to 4 running backs every game. So to Bill Belichick, I mean, he know what he's doing.
He's a genius, bro.
But at the same time, Tom Brady got to be out there and make those people stars too. That's just my opinion.
No, true.
Go ahead.
I'm thinking, like, what he had, problem receivers. When he got Grunt, we saw that Tom Brady was just basically unstoppable with Grunt back then.
Yeah.
Grunt. But just imagine this guy has Mike Evans.
Yes.
He has Grunt. O.J. Howard. Ronald Jones, who can catch at the backfield. And don't forget Chris Godwin. Godwin. Bro. And his offensive line is going to be
solid.
pretty.
It's solid.
Then they have Sue on defense. So I'm talking about, like, it's going to be nasty. But, but these defenses going to hit them in the mouth.
But I don't think, although I'm interested to see what's going to happen, I still don't think they're going to make it that far this year, at least.
No.
Reason why I say that, because I think he signed a 2-year deal, 50 mil, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's 2-year worth 50.
Mhm.
I just feel like it's not going to happen this year. I just feel like they're too good on paper to actually be good. You get what I'm
And
saying?
then exactly, and it's not like basketball.
No.
You know, like basketball, you can get one players like LeBron getting AD was the you pretty much got the
Perfect.
lead. But with football, it's different, totally different.
Yeah.
So you talk about you coming against the Pittsburgh defense, you coming against all of these defenses that I'm just thinking about
The
right now.
Chicago defense right now is stacked, and they're in the NFC now. So it's
Who
not
that?
no AFC. Tampa Bay. Tom Brady's
Yeah,
in NFC now. It's not the
you
AFC
coming
no
to
more.
our boys.
Yeah, like you
You know we
gotta
gonna hit
see
you in the
us.
mouth.
You have to see everybody in the NFC. It's just like the NBA. The West is way more harder than the East. Just
Most
like the
definitely.
NFC East is way more harder than AFC East. I mean
Mm-hmm.
AFC. So it's like, bro, like honestly, you should have picked another AFC team to go to.
Cause you can fly through the you're not flying through the
No, you're not going
it's
through the NFC, bro. You got
you're
to see
not
these people. You're
like because
going to have to see these people.
he's really gonna see how real it is this year.
Yes, because honestly, him and being AFC, he will play NFC teams maybe three times a year. Everybody else is AFC, maybe 3 or
Exactly.
4, but like everybody else is AFC.
And he's starting off the season early where people defense is not banged up, everybody fresh. You know, everybody wants Tom Brady right now. Like
Boy, he is on a platter, my boy. If
everybody
they,
wants Tom Brady.
I promise you, they'll probably do some targeting on him, bro.
I
Unfortunately,
hope
so.
not.
No, I'm saying
Because he's
like,
so real.
you know how like they used to do back in the day, they used to pay players to make sure
Oh
you go
yeah, yeah.
hit. They might do that for him now, honestly.
Who do we need? Who is that person from Cincinnati who's like, was that Versifix?
Perfect.
Yeah, him. That's the one who used to do them dirty hits. That's who they gonna hire. Like, can
Yikes.
you imagine him? I'm thinking about Jalen Smith and Leatherish and oh,
Ooh,
our D line.
but wait though, Coop. I forgot to mention this. Guess who wants to come play for us though?
Who is this?
Jadeveon Clowney.
I heard, I saw. They ain't gonna do it.
Listen. Hear me out though. Hear me out. We probably could get him on a deal that Patriots got Cam
Mm-hmm.
because nobody is touching him. Nobody's touching Clowney right now. If we can get a deal like Patriots got on Cam, why wouldn't we sign him? And honestly, if we being honest, I love Jamal Adams. I want him to be a Cowboy. However, I cannot see us giving up a first, a second, and Gallup or Leah Collins, because that's what's the rumor. We can't give that, bro. Because
That's
Gallup,
our pieces for the Super Bowl.
bro, Gallup is a #1 receiver anywhere else he go.
He's a dog.
Anywhere else he go, he's a #1 receiver. And we got him as #2 behind Coop, right?
And who is behind Gallup?
CD Lamb, bro. It's bad, bro. And then on top of that, I can't get rid of my right tackle. Leah Collins was top 5 tackles in the whole league, left and right. So no, I'm sorry, I can't do that. Look, I want Jamal. Don't get me wrong, I want Jamal Adams, but not for that price, right?
Not at all.
If we can negotiate, because we still have cap. we just signed. Well, Dak signed his franchise. I think we still have about 10 to 12 million in cap space. I believe. I think it's 10. If we can get Clowney on a 1-year deal, like prove it deal, right? With D Law, Alden Smith, Dontari Poe, still got Woods, Tyron Crawford, Randy Gregory coming back. Bruh, do you not?
What's his? You probably said him. The one from came from.
I'm a Gerald McCoy.
Yeah, McCoy.
Bro, we are deep.
Me and then look at our secondary. Our DBs are nice.
Yeah.
Jeff Heath gone, even though I think Jeff Heath was the GOAT, but he's gone.
He was the GOAT to me too. I love
Jeff Heath. He's the only one who got to interception.
Jeff, my favorite play with Jeff Heath, bro, is that Oakland game where he knocked the ball out and it was a touchback out of Derek Carr's hand, bro. Bruh. Like, bro, that's IQ, bro.
I don't know why nobody like Jeff Heath.
I love Jeff Heath, bro.
He's a raw talent, bro. He's like a low key Eric Weddle, bro. Not because he's white, but he's really playing like this.
But no, Jeff Heath's good. Byron Jones gone. I love Byron Jones, but I understand. It is what it is. But you know who is going to clown this year?
Who's that?
Jordan Lewis.
Oh, yeah.
That man is going to – now, you know who I want to push off a bridge, though?
Who, Woods?
No. Anthony Brown.
Bro, Anthony Brown is nice.
In the
slot. In the slot. Only in the slot.
Because he can't be on the island. If he's on the island, it's over. It's over.
What's crazy, he have, like, super speed, but he can't cover it. Like,
at all.
But at slot, he's dope. But me, I don't want Jamal Adams. I want Clowney because that's putting more pressure on the quarterback, and that's what we struggle at.
And that's going to help. That's going to help our secondary so much. And hilarious Clinton Dix, bro. Hilarious Clinton Dix. LOL Clinton Dix. Laugh out loud Clinton Dix is going to clown, bro. So I'm excited, bro. I'm excited about the Cowboys season. I'm excited about NFL. I'm just excited, bro, because first off, we're in a quarantine and we ain't got nothing to watch. Speaking of watching sports, though, we have the NBA bubble coming up in just a couple of weeks. I think it started on the 31st of this month, man. Bruh, I can't wait. We already know who winning, huh? Let's not act like. Okay, let me explain to the people my stance on basketball. Okay, I am a Mavericks fan through and through. That has been my team ever since I've been born. I love everything Dallas because that's where I'm from, and I just love it. Mm-hmm. However, I am a LeBron fan. Okay? So the only time I kind of rooted against LeBron was when the Mavericks was in the finals. That's the only time. The only time. Okay? When Mavericks are in the finals or they're in contention, I'm all in with the Mavericks. But if the Mavericks not in, I'm with LeBron. Okay? So that's just me. And I've always spoke my truth. That's my truth, okay? However, in this NBA bubble, I feel like the Mavericks are going to surprise a lot of people, but I don't think they're going to make it to the finals. I think now the Mavericks have a great young core, a great starting five. They're rising up the charts. They're taking people off surprise. We got a dog in Luka. We got a dog
Magic Johnson.
Huh? Oh, yeah, young Magic Johnson, young LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
Probably better.
He might be, honestly. But we got a young dog in Luka. We got a dog in Porzingis. Well, I ain't gonna
Oh,
say dog at Porzingis.
I forgot about Porzingis.
But he good.
He getting back in it.
Yeah, he's getting his foot back from that injury, so I'm giving him some time to prove himself. But he's doing amazing. You got a dog in Tim Hardaway Jr. That boy been clowning. That boy was before we got shut down. Tim Hardaway Jr.
He was going off, boy.
he was killing, bruh.
20 pieces after 20 pieces.
Bruh, that man was a clown. And then coming off the bench, my favorite Curry brother, Seth Curry.
Wait, what? What?
Seth Curry? Yes, my favorite Curry brother. Fight me. I don't care.
How
like
dare you
Seth,
disrespect the GOAT? The greatest basketball player to ever touch the ball, Steph Curry, you say.
The greatest to ever touch a ball?
Steph Curry is the greatest player to ever touch the ball. You have never seen anything like Steph Curry.
Okay.
Never.
Anywho.
Never.
Okay. Sure. So, anywho, my favorite Curry brother, Seth Curry, coming off the bench, bro. You got Boban, Cleburne, Josh Jackson, Willie Cauley-Stein. I hate to lose Willie Cauley-Stein. I really liked him. However, we picked up Trey Burke. And that's a good pickup for the Mavericks.
Please.
So we have a great squad coming on for the bubble. However, I don't feel like they're going to make it to the finals. Okay. But I do think that it's the Lakers year for LeBron. I really feel like, and I'm waiting for them to tell us how the playoffs is going to go. I don't know if they're going to do the 7-game series, 5-game series, 3-game series, or if it's just going to be, or if it's going to be a one-off, just one game.
Now that'll be amazing.
That'd be crazy.
You know how lit that would be? Like, ooh, that'd be like
one game playoff. Woo.
That would be crazy.
So I'm waiting to see how they do that. Now, they are going to finish the season starting on the 31st, and I think it ends around August the 14th, I believe, somewhere around there. I think it's August 14th, and then the playoffs start. So I'm interested to see how it works and how they're – but you know what? Got sidetracked because I thought of something. Did you hear what they're trying to do in Chicago?
What?
So, you know, they took the top 22 teams.
Oh, yeah, that non-playoff bubble?
Bro, that is trash, bro. Just pay them their money and just let them vacation for the rest of the year, bro.
But I would like to see, I mean, the Pelicans, what, they 8 seed?
Pelicans, they're in the Orlando bubble.
Okay, so is Memphis in the Orlando bubble too?
I don't know if Memphis is in an Orlando bubble.
I would love to see Ja Morant play a little bit more.
I think so, because I think one of the first games on the first day is Memphis versus Pelicans.
Because they fighting for that 8 seed, I think.
Yeah.
So that's the only person I want to see playing in non-playoff bubble is Ja Morant.
But I think they may be in the Orlando bubble. Because I looked at the Chicago bubble. It's like Chicago.
Of course.
Or it's like Chicago, Phoenix. It's somebody else. I forgot. Hold on. I'm going to look up the Orlando bubble, though. Let's see. So the first games is Utah versus New Orleans. That's on the 30th, and then Clippers versus the Lakers.
You seen
that's
the
gonna be a sick game, boy. That's gonna be, but bro, it's no such thing as Western Conference Finals at the moment.
Oh, it's like a tournament style.
It's like a tournament. So you play it might be West versus West. That'll be the first finals we see West versus West. It may be East versus East. You know what I'm saying? I highly doubt that, but
they need to make NBA like that for the
I don't like it like that though. Not for a whole season. You know what I'm saying? Not for a whole playoffs, but for this circumstance, then yeah, I get it. I wouldn't mind it. Orlando on the 31st is Orlando versus Brooklyn. But you still don't have no Kyrie. You still don't have Kevin Durant. They're not playing. Memphis is in. Memphis is playing Portland on the 31st. Phoenix
In
and
Orlando.
Washington. Yeah, in Orlando. This is all Orlando.
Okay.
Phoenix versus Washington. Bradley Beal just got hurt with a rotator cuff, so he's not playing. I don't think Wall is playing either. Boston and Milwaukee. Everybody is coming back. Sacramento versus San Antonio. They should be in the Chicago bracket, in my opinion. Huh?
I said, who cares? Like, you bet that one.
Then Houston and Dallas is finishing off the 31st.
I forgot about Brody and Houston. We've been away from basketball too much. And you really think that Brody is going to let the Lakers win the finals, bro?
Who is Brody? Russ? Russ is one of my favorite
Russell Westbrook year.
Russ is one of my favorite players. But if you think for 1 second, when Mike D'Antoni's no defensive calling is going to win a championship, you got another thing coming, bro. They have no defensive sets.
They're not going to win.
Then they don't have a big man no more.
Once they got away Clint Capella, the dumbest thing.
That was the dumbest thing. They don't have a big man, bro.
This is going to win.
Huh?
This is who is going to win.
Who? Lakers?
The Clippers.
They're not ready yet. They still have a lot of team building to do.
Toronto isn't ready yet.
Not without Kawhi. Not without Kawhi.
And the Clippers have Kawhi. They're ready.
I don't think so.
They're going to win.
No, they're not. Well, we're not supposed to be betting men on here,
exactly,
but I'll bet you outside. I'll bet you outside of this. Okay, so August 1st, Miami versus Denver. Utah, OKC, New Orleans, Clippers, Philadelphia, Pacers. Victor Oladipo is not playing. He's out. So, and then Lakers.
He came back anyway.
He had an injury.
Yeah, he was getting a swing.
He's getting his swing back. Then you got the Lakers versus Toronto, and that's the opening weekend. That's the opening week. Oh well, the Sunday, the second, you got Washington, Brooklyn again, Portland, Boston, San Antonio, Memphis, Sacramento, Orlando, Milwaukee, Houston, and Dallas versus Phoenix. That's an easy dub for Dallas. But that's the opening weekend. And I think the last day, hold on, because I think it's a whole week. Yeah. It goes until, that's July 30th. Yeah, it goes until the 14th. 14th is the last day, and then that's when playoffs start on that Sunday.
So are they staying with their original seeding, and then based off if they win or not? Like
from what I remember, is that they're staying with the seeding, right? But as they go play, they're gonna split them up, and I think they're gonna reseed, and then from there, they're gonna do the tournament. Right. So once they start doing the tournament, that's when the seeds will be locked and loaded. And I don't think they're doing a East and West. Well, I know they're not doing East and West because they got 14 teams from the West, and I think 8 teams from the East. And so I think they're going to split them up like that. And see how that goes. So I don't know, man. I'm interested to see how it's gonna go, though.
You might as well just call it the year. Say you're going to the Lakers, which you rightfully should, especially with all that's happened. And you start over next year because you know good and well is nobody outworking LeBron and his team right now. You I mean nobody. Jimmy Butler has an amazing work ethic, but it's
Dallas
not
is actually working, and they're in the gym. I follow them.
exactly.
They're doing their thing, but I still
It's
think
nobody.
Dallas is too inexperienced to play LeBron and beat LeBron. Um, Kawhi is experienced, but everybody else around him is not. Like so, that's why I'm giving the edge to LeBron and the Lakers because they have multiple people. Rondo,
Danny
LeBron,
Green.
JR now, Danny Green. You have people that's already been there, been to the finals and won, right? So, and I just was informed this morning that Dwight Howard is coming back.
Oh, with
So
JaVale McGee.
Dwight and JaVale been there too with the Warriors. So you have nothing but winners and champions on this team. So
Yeah.
and of course anybody who wins is going to be an asterisk on it. But I honestly kind of disagree with that. The reason
It's
why I
still a
disagree
championship.
is still a championship, bro.
You
I
beat every
disagree
other
with
team
that
that you
because they're
played.
still beating the brakes off y'all. Whoever wins is beating the brakes off of everybody. You know what I'm saying? So like it is what it is. So I feel like I don't want to even if LeBron wins, all you're gonna hear is, oh, that fourth championship, that don't count. No, man.
But it counts,
It
definitely.
counts. That's just like if nobody's gonna say that if James Harden get his first one. Nobody's gonna say that if Giannis get his first one. Nobody's gonna say that. Nobody's gonna say that to Kawhi. Oh, that third one don't count because it was a quarantine. No, it's going to count. Point blank. Period. But the reason
Facts.
they're gonna give LeBron the brunt of that is because he's LeBron, right? And it's like, but bro, everybody is beating the brakes off of your favorite teams. Come on, man.
Yeah.
But I'm interested to see how it's gonna go. And
Yeah, I mean, I think. See, I mean, of course, everybody, even me, are going in saying it's the Lakers, like, because it's LeBron James, playoff experience. He got a restart. He fresh,
yeah,
durable. But just like COVID-19 surprised the world, I do think this bubble is gonna be surprising.
yeah,
I
yeah,
can't see, I if it's like a single game elimination or three or whatever they doing, Lakers and have a bad game, a team beat them, and you have it. But I was looking at something the other day, and Chris Middleton said he hasn't touched a ball since.
and that's scary, bro.
Like, why you even saying that? Because like now we know you already you gonna lose. Like, what you mean you ain't touched no ball? You got a crib you ain't. That's crazy.
And and it's crazy to me because dude,
Like,
this is your job.
if I was
Like
the coach, what are you doing?
I don't understand, bro.
It
I
shows me
don't.
you're not a champion. You're like, no, you don't want it. Because
And,
you would
and
be out there working.
working, bro.
He said, I haven't touched a ball. Like, we supposed to sympathize with you? No.
Bro, you got a whole backyard, dog. Even if you don't have a hoop, you can do like we used to do back in the day. We didn't have no hoop. We'd be in the backyard just bouncing the ball. Like, come on,
Bro, that's crazy.
you
Like,
didn't even do that.
and a practice facility has been closed. They might as well sit it out. Like, come on.
Or he might as well sit it out and they pick up somebody else.
Man. I'm
Another thing I'm
excited.
interested to see though,
Mm-hmm.
all the players that are not coming back that had a contract, are they going to renew that contract after the season is over? Like, say for instance, Avery Bradley. I think he had another year on his contract. He's sitting out for the bubble. So and they picked up J.R. Smith, which I think is a great pickup. But I'm interested to see when this is over, will Avery Bradley still be a Laker or will he be a free agent? I'm really ready. I'm more interested in what's going to happen after the conclusion.
I think it's gonna be. I'm just trying to picture after this. Like
Yeah,
this is gonna be a mess.
yeah,
Like I mean, from the market, from like the free agency, like what are you? Okay, after this bubble is over, championship, whoop the whoop. What are like? I'm just trying to think about like it's gonna be a mess trying to get stuff back organized. Like
yeah.
I mean, I guess we're gonna have to adjust to a new normal with sports.
We
Like
are. Well, I mean, that's just the that is the new normal, man. Like it's I I don't know when we'll get back to live action sports at the moment, man. I don't see it right now because it's too many people. Until we can, and I'm even kind of afraid that we may not get a cure, honestly. Not a cure for a while at least. So I'm interested to see how we're going to first off move in the direction of major sports.
mhm.
Um, because let's be honest, we can't lose none of these sports. I mean, we can't. You know what I'm saying? And it's too much business. And if they die, I don't know what's gonna happen, you know? So I don't know, man. But it's gonna be interesting to see. Um it's gonna be interesting to see. And that goes for sports, go for live theater, live concerts. That's another thing. I don't know what they're gonna do with concerts, bro. Like
We should like this is really like I mean we can be transparent on the show.
yeah,
Um and this is not about sports right now, this is a serious matter. When it comes to mental health during this pandemic,
yeah,
it'll be good. We can have a counselor or somebody on here and we can talk about mental health because just think about that. That sounds kind of sad to me. A life without sports, a life without concerts, a life with us not even being able to be in the same room doing a podcast. Like
yeah,
to some people, this really gets us in a funk. So even to the players, like I pray they're protected. I pray the ones that sitting out.
yeah.
Not even the players, all of us. So it's like just make sure who's ever listening, like keep going and know that soon it'll be over. Whether
Yeah.
it's 2 years, 3 years, it'll soon be over, and we won't be back to normal, but we will be better than how we were.
Most definitely, man. I think that's a point where we can just. That's a great first episode, man. Great first
Man,
episode,
I
bro.
was so scared, bro.
I don't know why, man. You good, bro. We here,
We,
man.
yes,
For
sir.
everybody that's at home, that's listening, we're gonna have guests. If you want to be on the show, if you have any topics that you want us to talk about, please email us at the nosebleeds20 at gmail.com. Again, it's gonna be the nosebleeds20 at gmail.com. It will be on the screen. So just holler at us. Tell us if you like the show. Comment, like, subscribe, share it. Again, I am Davian Jackson. My Instagram and Twitter handle is Theater Prince, TheaterPrince. That's where you can find me. You can find Andrew. He's on Facebook, and we're changing his
I got
Instagram
to
and
get the
stuff.
social media life going. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
we gotta switch some things up so you can follow him. But once we get that information, until we get that information, follow him on Facebook, Andrew Cooper, ANDREWCOOPER, and we're gonna update his Instagram and stuff handle like that. We're gonna get all that done. But tell us, email us, contact us, man. Tell us who you want us to have on the show. Tell us what y'all want to talk about. Give us topics. And everything like that, man. I love this episode, bro. What you feeling this episode, bro?
It was great, bro. It's so encouraging. Like, woo! I'm ready for the next one.
Amen. So we love y'all. We want to encourage y'all to jump out and do whatever you need to do and start your life, man. We love y'all. Peace.
Lady.